Yo, what's up, Usman? Yo, what's up, CXMP? What's good, y'all? What's going on, man? Yeah, I heard Roman is injured. Yeah. Wendy! What's up, Wendy? I gotta get back on Instagram, man. I really have to get back on IG. I have to get back on IG. Yo, Wendy. Wendy. I hope everything is going great. I really do. Keep being strong. Keep being a great mother. Keep being a great daughter. Keep up the great work that you're doing, man. When you think, if you ever think that you're not appreciated, I appreciate you because you've been there since the beginning. As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, I will send you something to make sure you keep your spirits up because you're my girl, man. You're my girl. I'm sorry I look like crazy and all that stuff, but I just woke up from a quick nap. But anyways, I'm gonna send you something on IG. And the thing is, I've been saying this for the longest. I have to get more acclimated with social media applications. So I apologize. I really do apologize to all you guys out there because I said I was gonna get acclimated with social media. But the thing is, I'm a private person, man. I'm more like an introvert, if I'm being honest. And I don't mean to say that to be, kind of, you know, kind of mean because I'm not a mean person. I'm really not. Just give me time, guys. Like, I recorded some content in the gym, so I will be uploading that to social media, like on my IG. So just give me time. I'm gonna get acclimated. Trust me, I am. The thing is, get some tables. I will. I appreciate that, Wendy. No, you're my motivation because you always make sure I'm good. You always do, and I can't thank you enough for that. Educating me on Jelly Roll. Your man Jelly Roll is still blowing up. So I've been keeping up to date to what he's doing, man. I have. And it's amazing. He's really holding it down for us big boys, man. Look, I'm still a big boy. Even though I lost weight, I'm still a big boy. Don't don't get it twisted. I haven't left the big boys club yet. You know. Let's see. What's up, Chris? Let's see. You look tired. Yeah, I've been up since like 5, and I went to the gym, and I went to the gym and I worked out till like 10 o'clock this morning. So yeah, man, I am tired. I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is, I want to get on here because I want to talk to you guys. What's up, Fat Laces? Yeah, I'm over here tonight, brother. Appreciate you coming through. You just got in the house? Oh, cool, man. Cool. But I appreciate all of you coming through. Wendy, please have a great day at work. Get there safe, come home safe, have fun. And like I said, I can't thank you enough. You're right here. I know it looks kind of funny because, but you know what I'm trying to say. You're always right here in the heart. You know that. You know that. Like I said, I will reach out to you on IG. Oh man, you're the sweetest. You're the sweetest, Wendy. You are the sweetest. You know I always got your back. 24/7 365. I always got your back. Believe me, I'm gonna go on Instagram more often. I have to. I have to. Let's see. Yeah, I thought WWE God was Usman. I really did. Wait a minute, WWE God. How did you know I like Nia Jax? Hold up. I know you saw the video, but how did you say to yourself? How did you say to yourself, I'm gonna find this guy? How did you find my Twitch? I'm curious about that. Shoot. See you later, Wendy. I'm gonna make sure, Wendy, be on the lookout. I'm gonna make sure I hit you up on IG. I'm gonna make sure of that. Yeah, I thought WWE God was Usman. I really did. What's up, Nick? I really did. I really did. I was like, that's Usman. He's trolling me again. But it's all good. WWE God, welcome to the stream. WWE God is not Usman? Okay. All right. Usman, it's your fault, man, because you've been making too many accounts, man. I got you. I got you, Wendy. I got you. I got you. I will believe me. I got you. Even if it's late night, I will. I will text you. I will text you. He said, "I'm an investigator." Okay, all right. But WWE God, thank you for coming through. Who was that Nia Jax account person? Was it WWE God? I don't know. I really don't. I still think it was you, Usman. Because that happened so many months ago, so many weeks ago, and you're bringing it up. So I really think it was you. I really do. Yeah, it is you, Usman. I ain't gonna hold you. My man WWE God said I'm an investigator. That's hilarious. But yeah, I just decided to pop through real quick just to see how everybody's doing and how everything is going. Um, let's see. Yeah, come on, Usman. It was you. Just admit it. You're ninja too? Okay. Okay. He can hop. He's a ninja because he can hop throughout different, places. You watching an NFL preseason game? Which one you watching? I think you told me it was the Patriots. The Patriots and what was it? I forgot. The Patriots and Vikings, was it? And I think he was telling me about another team. He said it wasn't you. Okay, it wasn't you then. Okay. You say it wasn't you, then it wasn't you. But anyways, guys, I just hopped on through to see how everybody's doing. And yeah, man, it's bright light in my eyes. Hold up, guys. Shoot, when I had this light on, people was like, golly, that light is bright as heck. I said, yeah, I know. I said, yeah, I know. They said the tripod is pretty huge as well. You know me, I'm a big boy. When you're a big boy, you got to go big or go home at the end of the day. So that's why this is huge. The Texans, okay, the Texans versus the Patriots, 13-3. Yeah, I can't wait for NFL season, man. I want to see Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, man, I can't wait to see what he's going to do this season. If he repeats, y'all can't. Well, actually, he won his Super Bowl this year, so ain't no haters can say nothing about Patrick Mahomes at the end of the day. Let's see. Hunter will not be on board with. Will not be on the new board with members entity for TKO after Endeavors acquires WWE officially next month. Wait. Are you saying that Hunter is stepping down, or Hunter doesn't like the idea of new members being on board? If you're saying Hunter is stepping down, that's a L. That's a L. But if you're saying Hunter doesn't like the new members, then this is what should happen. They should let Hunter choose his own writers, his own producers, and the whole nine. That's what they should do, if I'm being honest. But if Hunter is stepping down, then that's a L. I don't know if Nick Khan can do anything about it. I don't know. Yeah, I know, Usman. Oh man, and I appreciate it, man. I do because you didn't have to, but you do. I really do appreciate that, man. Um, when this takes off one day, like I said, I'm gonna have giveaways and contests and all that stuff, man. Just give me time. That's all. That's all I ask at the end of the day. And you guys have been giving me time, so I'm thankful for that. Hunter will no longer serve on the board of directors for. So Hunter's gone? That's it? God, bro. If Hunter's gone, then WWE is dead. Stick a fork in it. WWE is dead. They're dead. It's no coming back from this because they're gonna have Vince. They're gonna have Vince running the show, and if Vince is running the show, good luck. Good luck. Ay, ay, good luck. I love Nia Jax, man. That's my woman. That's my woman. Well, she's not my woman, but you know what I'm trying to say. I like Nia Jax. That's my favorite wrestler of all time. Nia Jax is first, then The Rock is second because ladies first and then men afterwards. If you're a true gentleman, you put women first at the end of the day. But yeah. I have a Nia Jax video. I don't know if you guys want me to upload that. I know CXMP said to do it, but the video's like nearly 30 minutes long. I don't know if you guys are interested in that. No, Nia has to come back because first of all, Nia has to come back because there's a lot of women that's injured, number one. Number two, other superstars are in contracts. Number three, Nia Jax is a huge, huge, huge superstar. I don't care what anybody says. She's a mega superstar. So they have to sign Nia Jax. In order to save the women's division, they have to sign Nia Jax. They have to do it. And plus, she's free. She already did her meet and greets, her signing sessions. She's free. Like, not only is it that she's free, but they have to make it sound good for Nia to sign on that dotted line, man. They do. They really, really do. They can't just offer Nia a contract and then Nia she wins when she comes back and then they do to her what they're doing to Cody Rhodes, like putting her in feuds that don't make sense. No, they can't do that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This woman is supposed to be dominant. Dominant to the fullest. Strong to the fullest. She's supposed to be a representation of being a superwoman to plus size women out there who are gorgeous and beautiful and attractive. Because Nia Jax she's really the first plus size woman in WWE history, if I'm being honest. Wait, is she? Yeah, she is. She is. She's the first plus size woman in WWE history, I believe. I can't think of a woman that has come before Nia Jax that was plus size, that was a model, beautiful, sexy AF. So yeah, Nia Jax is the first one. So yeah, let's see. Oh, okay, it's the chat hasn't updated yet, but yeah, I'm just on here for a little bit, guys. I'm probably gonna end the stream in like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but I just hopped on here real quick to see how you guys are doing. I'm probably gonna end it in like 5, 10 minutes because I gotta make me something to eat. So, can you watch the new video of WrestleMania? What new video? Which one? I honestly don't know what video WrestleMania made. I know who they are. They're like the TMZ of WWE. They like present out they put out like rumors and stuff like that based off of what they hear. The one day ago one. Nia's there. All right. All right. Nia's there. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. First of all, if I watch it, I gotta put on my Nia Jax shirt. If I watch it, so Yeah. WrestleMania 40 is already built? Really? Already the arena's built? Bro, we're not even in December yet. How they got everything built like that, bro? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. The 1 day ago one? Hold up. All right. WrestleMania. Oh boy. I really I really don't like WrestleMania, if I'm being honest. I don't like WrestleMania at all because I don't like the, how can I put it? I don't like the I don't like the softness that WrestleMania promotes out there. When it comes to Nia Jax, of course. I don't like it because, first of all, professional wrestling or sports entertainment, as it's called today, it's not called wrestling anymore. Sports entertainment is a rough sport. It's a rough, predetermined sport that's labeled as entertainment. This here is not, this is not ballet to where it's like whoever you wrestle, you're not going to get touched, you're not going to get, bumped, you're not going to get bruised. You know, these things happens in WWE at the end of the day. Not only in WWE but all wrestling promotions out there. Um,
What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with some
right.
more news. Join us now as we look at this week's edition of Raw, as well as the wildest news
Look like
stories from
Nia's
beneath the
last,
dome,
right?
including bad news for
Oh Lord.
Flash.
Come on with these ads.
Last but not least, could the WWE Universe see the return of Nia Jax?
Please, 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 please. Oh my. I can't do this, man. I can't do this. I really can't. I can't look at this. I can't. I can't, man, because I'm gonna be so heartbroken if they don't bring back Nia Jax, man. I really, really am. I'm gonna be so heartbroken because all these freaking rumors.
PW.
And then look at Nia Jax.
And finally, WWE bringing Nia Jax back. Last but not least, could the WWE Universe see the return of Nia Jax? PW insiders reported that Jax, who was released from WWE in
I don't want to watch this, man. I really don't. I don't want to watch it. I really don't want to watch this. I don't.
twenty 2021 could show up soon. Wrestling News noted Jax made a one-off appearance at last year's Royal Rumble in recent months. She's been training hard to get into better shape with some help from Charlotte Flair.
Anyways, let's move on. Yeah, I heard about Sami Zayn being injured. Jey Uso got Jey Uso got a few cracks at Roman Reigns. So is it time Jimmy Uso gets a shot? Would you like to see Roman Reigns versus Jimmy Uso? No, CXMP. No, I wouldn't. Because what Jimmy did to Jey Uso is what Jay would do to Jimmy. So no, I wouldn't like to see that at all. Um, do I think he should get a shot? I mean, why not? I mean, all signs are a go. All signs point to, you know, eventually at some point he has to face Roman Reigns. So I honestly do see Jimmy at some point getting a shot at Roman before Roman before Roman takes off his belts, his three belts. So I think eventually it happens, but is it gonna happen soon? Who knows at the end of the day. A lot of people think that Jimmy Uso is back with the bloodline. I don't know. I really don't know because it could be a prideful thing with Jimmy to where Jimmy's just doing this for himself at the end of the day. Like Jimmy is standing on his own 2 feet without wanting help or wanting to go back to the bloodline. Um, and you got to remember when Jimmy super kicked Roman Reigns, you got to remember Jimmy Uso had that promo where Jimmy said, you know, either we can run this thing right and have respect for one another, or we can just call it quits. And look what Roman did. I mean, Roman basically said no. So why would Jimmy go back to the bloodline? That doesn't make sense. I don't think Jimmy's down with Roman again. Why would you be down with somebody that disrespected you when they was basically the reason why you kept your title reign, your championship run? But anything can happen. Anything could happen. Anything. What's up, Stan? How you doing, man? Sami Zayn has suffered bursitis. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That knot on his elbow. I didn't know what that was. I thought that was fake. I thought it was done by a makeup crew or something. But turns out that is an authentic injury. So speedy recovery to Sami Zayn, man. Those things I can imagine. I can imagine that's like a lot of pain, quite honestly. Um, but yeah, yeah. There's 5 people in here. Holy crap! What's up, 5 people? Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. You guys didn't have to do that, but thank you guys for doing that. I guess I'm gonna have to do more live streams more often on this channel. Um, you know, See, I think Jimmy got mad at Jay because the night before Money in the Bank, Jay and Jimmy said they don't want to be tribal chief. They don't want to be tribal chief, but when Jimmy got injured, Jay wanted to be tribal chief. Yeah, that's true. And the thing is, you know what Jimmy might say tomorrow night on SmackDown? Jimmy might say, "Well, you didn't you didn't ask me if it was all right that you put yourself in a matchup to be tribal chief." You might see that tomorrow night. You might see that tomorrow night. I think we are going to see that tomorrow night because Jay didn't confirm with Jimmy if it was all right for him to, try to be tribal chief. He did not confirm with Jimmy. So I think we might see that tomorrow night. Yeah. You can't roast somebody. You can't roast somebody if you don't give. You can't roast somebody unless you show yourself. If you're roasting somebody and hiding behind pictures, it's not a roast. That's that's what you call a coward at the end of the day. That's what cowards do. Cowards that hide behind pictures and roast people. That's cowards. That's cowardly to do. Um, yeah, that's how the theme song is gonna be. Because it's your passion. I feel you. Yeah, we not down since day one ish. We not down since day one ish. We not down since day one ish. Now you line it all up and not make them forget. Whoa! I don't know. That was just a freestyle, but yeah. Yeah. That'd be hilarious if they did the remix of that song and Jimmy comes out to it, I would be crying laughing. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy tomorrow night. I'm gonna be over on Twitch, guys. So whoever's in here, you're not following Twitch, twitch.tv/never fear death. That simple. Um he said his ears are bleeding. You always say that. Whenever I'm streaming, you always say that. You be like, my ears are bleeding, my ears are bleeding. Like whenever I do WWE streams, he always says my ears are bleeding. Wade Barrett DLC next week. Is it next week? Oh, okay. All right. Are we getting the Nexus Barrett or the Bad News Barrett? Because if WWE gives us the Bad News Barrett, that's a L. If I'm being honest, that's really a L. Yeah, that's an L. That's an L. If it's Nexus Wade Barrett, then that's a W. That's a hardcore W. Well, actually, no. It's kind of it's a half W. It's a half W, half L because I mean, at this point, does it even matter? I mean, who they put in the game? Because all you got to do is go to community creations and then just download who you want on your roster at the end of the day. So does it like really matter? I mean, the only difference is, yeah, it is because of how lazy 2K is at the end of the day. It is. Yo, what's up, Egypt? Did I enjoy SummerSlam? No, not at all. The only the only thing that stuck out to me for SummerSlam was Brock and Cody. That was the greatest thing of the night. That was by far the best matchup, by far the best event of the night. Was Brock Lesnar versus Cody. And if you ask me, I think that matchup was a little bit too early in the program, if you ask me. That's just my personal opinion. But everything else in the program was and LA Knight. LA Knight celebrating his win for the Battle Royal. That was pretty cool to see. LA Knight get a win at a pay per view event. But everything else was confusing, or everything else, it just didn't, it just wasn't very good at all, if I'm being honest. Dolph Ziggler was being used as a punching bag for Gable Stevenson. What did I think about Monday Night Raw this past Monday? It was pretty good. It was very, very good, as a matter of fact, if I'm being honest. Raw this past Monday night, honestly, it's the best Monday Night Raw that I've seen in a long time, a very long time, if I'm being 100% honest. It was very good, very, very good. Um, yeah. Ricochet versus Logan Paul. Yeah, Ricochet versus Logan Paul. That was a pretty good matchup. I forgot that matchup. Yeah, Ricochet and Logan Paul. That was a great matchup. Lesnar and Cody. That was a great matchup. Great matchup from beginning to end. And the out of character moment Lesnar had with Cody Rhodes, that put the cherry on top for that event, for that matchup rather. Um, and then I would say honestly, if I had to rank it, yes, they should, Nick. They should push LA Knight to win the championship belt. If I had to rank it when watching SummerSlam Egypt, the greatest thing to me was the Lesnar and Cody matchup. Second, Ricochet and Logan Paul. Third, the LA Knight celebration. Fourth, the Roman and Jey Uso thing, because that was confusing AF. It's like it was like, why? Like, why did Jimmy do what he did? You know? And it spoiled another matchup with Roman Reigns defending his championship. So yeah, see, and then fourth I would put Shayna and Ronda, and then fifth is the women's matchup. If I'm being honest, no. See, Cody and Lesnar first, Ricochet and Logan Paul second, third the LA Knight celebration, fourth the Roman and Jey Uso thing, fifth uh the Seth Rollins and Finn Balor thing, sixth the Shayna and Ronda thing, and then last the women's championship thing. If I had to rank it in order, that's how I would rank it based off of what I seen. Seth versus Finn was amazing. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't. It was very predictable at the end of the day. I mean, what we saw in the matchup was basically the same thing that we saw at Money in the Bank. If I'm being honest, it was not amazing at all. Let's see, Payback next month. I will be watching it over on Twitch. Let's see. But yeah, Nick, they should push LA Knight to win the United States Championship belt. I don't know what was the purpose of LA Knight winning the Battle Royal for. I don't know what the purpose was because he's not number one contender, so I don't know what the purpose of that was. But seeing him celebrate and seeing the crowd get behind him in his pay-per-view event win, that was nice to see. See, when Bianca won the title, I was actually shocked. She should have never won the title. She shouldn't have won it. It should have been Asuka retaining and then Io Sky cashing in on Asuka. That's how it should have been. But they just fumbled the whole thing. They messed that up. Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, anything can happen, but I don't think that's gonna happen. No, it wasn't, Stan. That wasn't amazing. It wasn't great at all. It wasn't the best matchup they've had. It really wasn't. It was predictable at the end of the day. Well, to me, because I'm honest at the end of the day. Good, bad, indifferent, I'm honest. Um, it really wasn't amazing. It was very predictable. But anyways, see, I heard Becky, Trish, and Rhea wasn't happy not being at SummerSlam. Well, it's their fault. I mean, if I'm being honest, I mean, Becky and Trish, I mean, Becky's going to go over Trish. I mean, Diarrhea Ripley, I mean, her reign has been terrible. It's been awful. The only matchup that Diarrhea Ripley has had that was, somewhat good was the Zelina Vega matchup. And that's because Zelina Vega was the better performer than Diarrhea Ripley, if I'm being honest. The matchup that she had with Natalya the second go round on Monday Night Raw, it was decent. It was decent. It was decent. But all in all, Diarrhea Ripley's reign has been awful. It's been terrible. They just gave that belt to her to as a toy for her to carry around on her shoulders, proclaiming that that she's the face of the division just because she got a title on her shoulder. If I'm being honest, it's been awful. I think honestly, Asuka didn't have a good reign as undisputed women's champion. Asuka really didn't have a good reign at all. I mean, what has Asuka done? If I'm being honest, with the belt, she hasn't done anything. See, I predicted Jimmy betraying Jay. Okay. Yeah, I already said Rhea versus Natalya on Raw was decent. Yeah, it was decent, but yeah, it was decent. I think both of them did pretty good in the matchup. Even though we knew Natalya wasn't going to win, but Natalya did work her behind off, if I'm being honest. What's up, Nico? What was your reaction when the Street Profits turned heel? I don't think they turned heel. I really don't, because when they came in there, when they came into the ring and started beating everybody up, people was cheering for that. So, you know, evidently that's what people want to see. So they're not heels. They're hybrids. They're hybrids, meaning hybrids don't have an identity with the crowd, whether they're heel or face. Like LA Knight. LA Knight is a hybrid. they want to portray LA Knight as a bad guy, but in actuality, due to the crowd's reaction, he's really a face at the end of the day. They want him to be they want him to be a heel. WWE wants him to be a heel, but the crowd loves him, so they cheer him on. You know. You went to the USA yesterday. Where'd you go? What's up, Cameron? No, that was a desperate move by Buddy Murphy. That was a real desperate and insecure move by him because obviously the pressure got to him of people teasing him about, Dominic being with Diarrhea Ripley. So evidently the pressure got to him to the point where he just, proposed to Diarrhea Ripley and, they're engaged now. So, very, it's insecure on his part. So. Let's see. LA Knight turned face Monday. I honestly don't think so. That's just my personal opinion. He's still a hybrid to me. You went to Seattle. It rains a lot over there, man. If I was to go to Seattle, I don't know where I would visit. I don't know where I would go to. I don't know what I would do in Seattle. I don't know. I know they have that they have that long, that long pointy building. I guess I'll go see that. They've been dating since 2022. Exactly my point. Exactly my point. How do you date somebody that you've only been together with for only nearly a year? Like that don't make no sense to me, man. That really doesn't. But it's their life and not mine. There's no way I'm proposing to somebody that I'm dating for under a year. It don't work like that. And if you can't wait, then you're not the right one for me at the end of the day. You going to Alberta, Canada next week? Yo, have fun, Cameron. Have fun. Let's see. Why is he jealous of Dominic Mysterio for? Here's the thing, Nico. You got to imagine that, you see, social media does a lot to people making them feel a certain type of way. So I'm pretty sure a lot of the trolls and a lot of idiots was DMing him about, Diarrhea Ripley, being with Dominic Mysterio, I'm pretty sure they were sending him nasty direct messages on his social media applications, and I'm pretty sure it was flooded nonstop on his Twitter and his inbox. So he felt like he had no choice but to propose to Ripley. So that's why he did it. You don't, as a man, you do not propose to a chick you've been dating less than a year. That's a L. That's a L. In my personal opinion, that's a L. Because you're moving too fast, and more often than not, relationships like that don't work out, if I'm being honest. You have to know your partner. You have to know your partner. You have to live with your partner. Living with your partner is the only way you're going to find out that it's going to work. And when I say live with your partner, meaning I'm not talking about live with your partner for like 3 or 4 months and then just propose to them at the end of the day. No. If you don't believe me, ask Ric Flair. He'll tell you. It says he turned face. Yeah, it could say that he turned face, but that don't mean that's the truth. It don't. Let's see. What would you do if you was in his situation? I would not propose to Diarrhea Ripley. I wouldn't. Especially if I was dating her. Well, first of all, I wouldn't be dating her, but since we're talking about hypothetically, if I'm dating her, there's no way she's getting a ring under a year. That's not happening. The only way she gets a ring is if me and her are together. If we're together for months, cool. But once we take that extra step to move in, now I have to be with you for at least 5 to 6 years before I think about proposing. Because here's the thing, you start to get to know a person when you start living with them. Because once you start living with a person, that person that you live with is going to be very careful of how they live with you. Meaning they're going to be very careful of how they move with you. They're going to be very careful of how they maneuver themselves around you. And then it could take months before they start getting comfortable with you. Once a person starts getting comfortable with you when you're living together, you start to see their true intention, their true character. And now you can decide for yourself whether it's time for me to make that extra step in proposing to them or not. Because I always say this to men: men, you have the power out there. You have the power on when you decide of when you want to propose. Now, if the woman don't want to wait for you to propose, that's her loss. You move on and you find somebody that's going to wait for you, because remember, you have the power. If a woman can't wait for you, more than likely that's not the right woman for you at the end of the day. It's just a fact. Like I said, if you don't believe me, ask Ric Flair. Ric Flair has been married and divorced like 5 or 6 times. And the man himself said, he said, these were his words. He said, you wait at least 7 years before you get married to a person. You move in with them, and once you move in with them, you wait 7 years. I said 5. I said 5, but he said 7. He knows. I will take advice from Ric Flair any day of the week than take advice from anybody else out there. That's just me. Let's see. That makes sense. I understand it now. Your mind is more stronger than his. Yeah, Nico. There's no way I'm proposing to her. Not when I've been dating her for under a year. It don't work like that. No, sir. But that's how it is, man. That's how it is. That's how some people is at the end of the day. Marriage is a step that should be taken seriously. It shouldn't be taken lightly. It should be taken seriously from both ends at the end of the day. That's just my personal opinion, but you know, that's how that's how the cookie crumbles at the end of the day, man. You know? It is what it is. But anyways, guys, I'm about to get off of here in like 8 minutes. So whatever you guys want to talk about, go right ahead. Whatever you guys want to ask, go right ahead. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna be doing streams more often on this channel because apparently you guys want me to, because I got 5 thumbs up. So I'm gonna try to check in on this channel like every week or so, just to see, just to see what's going on, and to do some just do some checking in. That's all. Let's see. Will you go to AEW if they come? If I can get tickets, yeah, why not? If I can definitely get tickets, I will definitely, I would definitely go. Why not? It's something different to experience, number one. And then number two, I like AEW's crowd. So, the crowd is very live. I think AEW is more relaxed, if you ask me, when it comes to the crowd. Um, but yeah, man. Yeah, I would go. If I had the chance, I would. I would, because I think AEW is a pretty good product. I think AEW does a great job at I think they do a great job at what they do at the end of the day. That's just me. That's just me. But give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna leave y'all in the dark for a minute. I thought I saw something. My bad, y'all. Oh, all right. Nah, I can't stay for 6 hours, bro. My man bugging on that. For me to stay on 6 hours, a miracle gotta happen for me to stay on 6 hours. Am I going to play NBA 2K's video game tonight? Yeah, Nick. I will definitely play that game. I just got to do something real quick. As a matter of fact, I'm hungry, so I got to cook, quite honestly. I got to cook, and then I got to do something else really, 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 really quick. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm going to stay on. What time is it? Oh, okay. I'm going to stay on for like maybe. See, you had sloppy joes, mac and cheese, and salad for dinner. That's pretty good, man. That's some good carbs right there, brother. You'll definitely have some energy, man. Yo, Nico, how's wrestling school going, bro? I meant to ask you about that, but because when I was on stream, I had asked for you, but you wasn't in the stream. I think you had left. I think, and then when you had left, that's when I like shut down the stream. Pretty good so far. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's very good. Also, Nico, I want to thank you, man. I want to thank you for. I want to personally thank you for mentioning me to Nia Jax. I want to thank you for mentioning me to Paige, aka Soraya. I want to thank you for mentioning me to Chris Jericho. Um, I really do want to thank you for that. Because at the end of the day, if I'm being honest, I'm not anybody out here, man. I'm nobody. All right. And it's going to take a while for me to climb the ranks before I become a somebody in the entertainment industry. Okay? The fact that, you mentioned me to Nia Jax, man, I can't thank you enough for that. The fact that you mentioned me to a legend, Chris Jericho and Nia Jax. Nia Jax is a legend, living, breathing, beautiful, sexy legend. I can't thank you enough for that, man, because I can imagine when you meet famous people or when you meet wrestlers or whatever the case may be, influencers, your mind is racing, on what you should ask them, um, you know, advice from them, or um, things you want to know about as far as the wrestling business goes. So I really want to thank you for doing that, for doing me that huge favor, because you didn't have to do it, and the fact that you mentioned me to them, I can't thank you enough for it. I really do appreciate, especially with Nia Jax, man. I really can't thank you enough for that because she's really, really my inspiration as to being a content creator. Um, so Nico, I really want to thank you for that. Let's see. Chris Jericho loves Nia Jax wrestling work and theme song. He did say she should become women's champion. Oh no, 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 no. That's it. 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 Here's my message to Chris Jericho. I will forgive you for what you said about China. I will forgive you for saying that because first of all, you was working with China. You know, I don't agree with what you said. I really, really don't agree with what you said about China and her work ethic. I don't agree with that at all. I really don't because China was the blueprint to women. She was the blueprint to strong women being in wrestling. She was the blueprint to showing that hey, I can hang out with the guys too. She was a blueprint to to being a what you call that? To being a trailblazer, to bringing strength to women when it comes to sports entertainment. Because before China, there was no strong women before China. China inspired a whole generation, of strong, beautiful women going after their dream. And she was an inspiration to women to be strong and going after what you truly want to do in this wrestling business. So that's my opinion on that to what you said about China. The fact that you said that you like Nia Jax and the fact that you said Nia Jax should be a women's champion a couple more times. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. And Chris, thank you for the kind words, man. I appreciate that. I will continue striving. I will. All right. Thank you for the 30 plus years you've put into the business, man, because you know, you've had some incredible moments in your career, man. You've brought out the best in people. Um, you showed how tough you are standing up to, beastly dudes. So, I respect Y2J. I really, really do. I always respected Y2J. Um, the thing is, like I said, I never was like a Y2J fan. Like I never hated him or disliked him or anything like that. But I always respected him because he was funny on the microphone. He had great mic skills. He was very entertaining. And he had some great reigns. I remember when he teamed up with Big Show and it was called the Jericho Show. I remember that. Um, but like I said, Chris Jericho is a legend. He is a legend for sure. Great dude. I'm glad he was nice to you, Nico. And I can't thank him enough for the kind words. And I can't thank him enough for praising Nia Jax because Nia Jax gets way too much hate, man. She gets way, 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 way too much hate for no reason. This is a contact sport. It's not ballet. It's not rock, paper, scissors. It's not flying paper airplanes. It's not. This ain't ballet. This is wrestling, professional sports entertainment at the end of the day. And there's a reason why a lot of people's not cut out for wrestling because they can't take they can't take that contact when they're slammed on the canvas. They cannot take the contact from, taking bumps through tables, taking bumps through ladders. They can't take it. They can't take it. So they watch it and they form these uneducated opinions and uneducated guesses to where they make assumptions. And the thing is, what they do is they make assumptions about the person and they hate the person, but they don't talk about the character. You can dislike a character but respect the person, you know, at the end of the day. Like me, I always say I don't like Charlotte's character, but at the end of the day, I I have to respect the person because the person is a best friend of Nia Jax. And not only that, I have to respect the person because I met Ric Flair. And Ric Flair, he did a promise for me as a little kid when he didn't have to, when he was running late in the whole night. So I have to respect Charlotte Flair, the person. I have to. But when we're talking about the character and how the character is booked, that's what I do not agree with at the end of the day. That's just me at the end of the day. But let's see, your phone died? Okay. 6 years and Mustafa Ali did not win any title. Yeah, man. It's safe to say that WWE doesn't know what they're doing with Mustafa Ali. I think we all know that at the end of the day. Um, yeah, I think we all know that. Yeah, but I'm not ignoring you, bro. I was just elaborating on Chris Jericho's acknowledgement that Nico had told me about. I'm not ignoring you. I don't ignore people that's in the stream, whether they're on stream here or on stream on Twitch. So I don't ignore people, man. I just hate that it's gonna come. I just hate that a day is gonna come where I can't respond to everybody because there's gonna come a day where there's gonna be like loads of people in the chat, and the chat is gonna be moving up really, 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 really like fast, like lightning fast. And I'm not gonna be able to get to every message. I'm gonna have, I'm gonna I'm gonna be disappointed halfway, halfway disappointed, and then halfway happy because I'm gonna be happy that I'm making it, but I'm gonna be halfway disappointed because I'm not gonna get to see all of you guys' like messages and all that stuff when that day comes. But yeah, yeah, the goat. Oh man, I got a lot of work to do before I enter that path. But I appreciate those words, man. Those words of inspiration, man. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, I got a lot of work to do, man. I don't want to just, I don't want to just, you know, I don't want to just make it as a content creator, but I want to add to, doing bigger and better things at the end of the day, man. You know, do I respect, uh, um, oh man, uh, uh, hmm. That's a tough question, man, because that's you mean the character Usman, or are you talking about the person? See, there's a difference. There's really a difference because uh, if we're talking about Demi Bennett, if we're separating Demi Bennett from the character of Rhea Ripley, then we it's if you're talking, are you talking about the character Usman or the person? Or are you talking about the person? Uh, I don't know. I really don't know. I just didn't like. I didn't like the situation. I didn't like how she handled the situation at the airport. I didn't like that because you're first of all you're the face of the women's division in all of sports entertainment. That's first off. Second of all, you should be proud. You should be blessed. You should be blessed that you made it to a point in your career that you're the face of the women's division in all of sports entertainment. So the fact that people, come up to you wanting autographs, sign it. If someone wants a picture, take the picture. But if a person has like 5 or 9 items, then don't sign all of them. Don't do that. Just sign a maximum 2 items. Just 2 items. But if somebody comes up to you and they have, a picture of you, like a big picture, just sign it. Just sign it. Thank the fans for their support and move on. But like I said, if they have like even 4 items, if they got 4 to 10 items, don't sign that because obviously they're looking to make money off of you. Now I'm not against you declining that. I'm not against you for that, but the fact that she had that outlandish outburst on Twitter about meeting fans in public, I don't like that. I really don't like that. I don't respect that. I really don't, because you have wrestlers like Hulk Hogan. I seen Hulk Hogan in the airport, and Hulk Hogan got bombarded by people wanting him to take pictures and sign autographs, and Hogan did it. Hogan said, "You know who the first person that Hogan took a picture with was? Hogan, the first person that Hogan took a picture with was a little black kid." And he said, hold on, brother, children first, brother. And he took a picture with that black kid. And then after he took a picture with the black kid and was conversating with him, then he proceeded to sign autographs, take pictures in the whole nine while he was waiting in line. So if I respect the person, I just don't respect that. I don't respect the fact that they did that. I really don't, because it shows your character as a person. It really does. Where there's women in other sports entertainment venues that wish they could make it to the level that she made it at. You know, they wish they could be as popular and as notorious as Rhea Ripley is, but they're not. They're not because wrestling promotions don't know what to do with them, or wrestling promotions just drop the ball on them. So when that happens, you got to figure that people just give up. If we're being honest, so no, I don't respect that about her. I don't respect that at all. Um, I honestly don't know. I don't know how she is as a person. I really don't. Um, I really don't know how she is as a person. So, mm, uh, I can't say whether I respect her or not. But like I said in the past, she is the face of the women's division, and when you're the face of the women's division, that's young like that, and when you're young, because I think she's 26, she's young, she got a whole career ahead of her. She can do trailblazing things. When you're on that path, just do the right thing, man. Just do the right thing because 15 years from now, when it's her time to retire, there's going to be women that's going to be up and coming at the end of the day that's going to be looking up to Rhea Ripley, you know? So, let's see. There's this real story after a match of Ric Flair in a party. He dipped his ball. Ric Flair. Ay, ay, ay. See, 39-year-old ex-WWE star willing to return after 6 years after release to have one last. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. That's got to be Nia Jax, right? That's got to be Nia, right? Hold on, guys. Let me do something real quick. Let me do something real quick, and I'll be right back, all right? Stay. See, Nia got released in 2020. Didn't she? Yeah, she did. No, you said 39. You said, oh, yeah, yeah, that's not 6 years. I'm thinking, see, once I saw the 39-year-old thing, that's when I started thinking. But, yeah, hold on. I gotta push this thing up. Anyways, guys, now I'm all. But yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta go do something real quick. Give me like 1 second, all right? This tripod. Hey, hey, this tripod. You don't extend any further. All right. Yeah, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, what did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know who it could be. I don't know. See, I'm gonna wait like maybe 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Let's see. I got the. Hold up. I've seen it. Oh, there it is. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Oh. Okay, 5%. Okay. Charge it. Alrighty. What time is it? Okay. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for coming through. It's been a fun chat. Appreciate it. We're gonna do more of these in the future. I'm gonna do this like once a week. I think. I think that'll be best, right? You know, once a week, and then we'll slowly, transition into, being more consistent on this channel. But thank you guys for coming through. Thank you guys for thumbsing up the live stream. I appreciate that. And I'm gonna see you guys later on, either tonight. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. Thank you guys for the support. Major, 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 major. Shout out to Wendy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you always. Thank you. Thank you for always checking up on me. Thank you for always having my back. I appreciate it. Shout out to Nico. Shout out to CXMP. Shout out to Usman. Shout out to everybody that came through, man. Everybody that came through. Shout out to Nick as well. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Stan. Shout out to everybody, man. All you guys are the GOAT. Shout out to Cameron. Shout out to Chris, I believe, came through as well. So yeah, shout out to Usman, I already said. Shout out to Egypt as well. Shout out to all you guys, man. You guys are the best. And I'm gonna see you guys later on. Like I said, later on. If not later on tonight, then definitely I'm gonna see you guys later on tomorrow, another day, because we got to stream to see what's going on with the bloodline and all that stuff. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna catch you guys later. And yeah, man, peace.